Among the villagers lived a 17-year-old girl named Aria. Unlike everyone else, she was fascinated by mysteries. She spent her days exploring forgotten places, reading ancient records, and searching for answers hidden in the past. The legend of the stone door had captured her imagination for years. The more she heard about it, the more she wanted to uncover the truth. One rainy evening, while searching through dusty shelves in the village library, Aria discovered an old journal hidden behind a stack of forgotten books. The journal appeared to be more than 100 years old. Most of its pages described ordinary village life, but one entry immediately caught her attention. The entry spoke about a hidden key, a sealed door, and a warning that the hollow must never awaken again.
Inside was a small metal box containing a faded map. One area of the forest had been marked with a strange symbol and a handwritten note indicating that the first marker still remained. The following morning, Aria entered the forest in search of the location shown on the map. After several hours of walking through dense trees and tangled undergrowth, she found an ancient stone pillar covered in moss. Carved into its surface was the same symbol shown on the map. Closer inspection revealed a loose stone hidden near the base of the pillar. Beneath it lay a black metal key, unlike anything she had ever seen. Despite the warm afternoon air, the key felt unusually cold. As soon as she picked it up, a distant metallic sound echoed somewhere deep within the forest. The noise resembled the movement of enormous gears hidden underground. The sound lasted only a few seconds before silence returned. Feeling uneasy, Aria returned to the village with the key. That night, a powerful storm swept across Raven Hollow. Thunder shook the rooftops, while rain lashed against windows. Sometime after midnight, Aria awoke suddenly. Although the house was silent, she felt an overwhelming sense that something had changed. The next morning, she discovered a folded piece of paper outside her home. No name was written on it. No explanation accompanied it. The message contained only a warning, suggesting that some things were meant to remain hidden. The discovery left her unsettled. Determined to continue, Aria sought information from one of the village's oldest residents. The elderly woman possessed knowledge of local legends that stretched back decades. Her stories described strange lights moving through the forest, mysterious voices heard during the night, and several unexplained disappearances connected to the legend of the stone door. According to these stories, the door had once been discovered by villagers long ago. Those who approached it either vanished or returned forever changed. Eventually, the village elders decided to hide the key and erase all records related to the door. The warning only increased Aria's curiosity. Days later, while examining the key more closely, she noticed tiny engravings along its surface. The markings appeared to be coordinates. After comparing them with old maps, she discovered they pointed toward a remote section of forest far beyond any area commonly explored. The next morning, she packed supplies and began the journey. The deeper she traveled, the stranger the forest became. The sounds of birds gradually disappeared. Animal tracks vanished from the ground. Even the wind seemed absent among the trees. As evening approached, she discovered a stone staircase concealed beneath massive roots and thick vegetation. The staircase descended deep underground. Then an unfamiliar sensation filled the air, as though something ancient had suddenly become aware of her presence. The glowing symbols spread across the door in intricate patterns. The vibration intensified. The key slowly rose from her pocket without any physical force touching it. Suspended in midair, it drifted toward the center of the massive door. The atmosphere inside the chamber became heavier with every passing second. The stone walls groaned. The floor shook violently. The symbols blazed brighter than ever before. The key aligned itself with a hidden lock that seemed to emerge directly from the stone.
Slowly, the mechanism began turning. For the first time in centuries, the door started to open. A narrow gap appeared between the stone panels. The vibrations became deafening. And somewhere beyond the widening gap, a pair of enormous eyes slowly opened. The ancient secret hidden beneath Raven Hollow was finally awakening. But what lay behind the door remained unknown.
To find out what lies behind the door and how Aria will overcome it, like and subscribe.